Hello everyone and welcome to the daily analysis. In terms of the news today, there wasn't that much going off in the economic calendar, but as of tomorrow it starts to pick up. We have the US dollar FOMC meeting and the crude oil inventories meeting as well. So obviously pay attention towards those dates and those times, as obviously it affects the US dollar. But looking at how GBP performed today, we could just see that we've just been pushing downwards, so just almost bearish pressure for the last day or two, and ultimately reaching our region of our weekly level at 1.2903. So it's in nice confluence with our reversal level here, but I want to see some sort of rejection of this actual level before I'm convinced to see to kind of decide if we're going to continue it to the upside and push further above, or if we are going to close lower. So just waiting for the Asian session to play out, and hopefully we can start to see some movement in the GBPUSD pair. So moving on to EURUSD, we can see that we've almost pushed up into our reversal zone, as we spoke about, and we're still testing the waters here with this reversal zone. We can also see the EMA switching over, and if we have a look at the RSI, it's starting to kind of become overbought. So there is a lot of tension here and pressures, but ultimately still waiting for some sort of big bullish move to the upside for me to take this trade to the upside. But still pay attention towards this and have a look at any rejections of the EMA, so pay attention towards that, but still focusing on the of that reversal zone. So moving on to USDJPY, we've had that push towards the downside to test into this reversal zone in yellow. We've not actually cleared it out really too well. We've not closed below it, but we've touched into it and closed inside. So we could potentially find support or resistance from some of these levels higher above before we push lower and close. Obviously, we will have to wait for the Asian session, as the Japanese yen typically becomes more volatile in that session. But obviously, pay attention towards tomorrow, obviously, as the news event will start to cause a lot of volatility with the US dollars pair. So obviously what we look at is strictly US dollar pairs. So all of these pairs that we look at are affected by every single US dollar news. So finally, moving on to gold. We discussed that we were waiting for this pullback into this reversal zone. Now we may have just missed out on this, and we can see a sort of reversal here, but I could still potentially see a better position if we do get inside of this reversal zone here. If not, our stage 2 to get into this market is to wait for the same levels to react to this reversal zone here, ultimately replicating this process what we said here, but up to here. So if price does manage to just shoot up, and we'll just have to wait for that pullback really and see what happens, but essentially that's what we are looking for gold. So yeah, so that will be all to cover for today's analysis. Hopefully that will prepare you for tomorrow. And like I said, always, if any of these videos are helping you at all, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for future analysis videos. So thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow.